Welcome to Realistic Fitness. I'm strength and conditioning coach Angelo Gingerelli, and this episode, we're training like the Avengers. So we're going to start it off with the first Avenger, Captain America. Captain America takes care of bad guys by throwing a shield at them. Now I promise you'll get kicked out of your local gym for throwing a shield around, but something you can definitely throw and get that same upper body plyometric effect from is a med ball. So generally I figured out Captain America has two ways he takes down enemies with his shields. If it's just a regular run-of-the-mill, guy ran a red light or robbed the bank or snatched the purse, he kind of goes with a sideways frisbee style throw to take that guy down. So we're going to do a rotational throw with a med ball. We're going to stand about 5-6 feet away from the wall, keep our eye on the ball because that's going to make our whole upper body rotate, and when it fires, throw as hard as we can and catch it right off the wall. If you're doing that correctly, you should really feel it all throughout your abs, your core, and your obliques. The other Captain America throw that we see that he uses for more serious, take over the world, wipe out humanity type bad guys, is the over-the-head shield throw to take down a really high-level villain. So what we're going to look for on that is an overhead throw, kind of like a soccer throwing with our med ball. We're going to stagger our stance, be in about a quarter lunge position. We're going to catch it after it hits the floor. We're going to go overhead, and we should finish just about doubled over, which means we fired our core and used all of our torso muscles the way they're meant to be used. Okay, now we're going to take a look at Iron Man. Now you can't work out in a suit of armor because it's probably way too heavy and definitely way too hot. But a good option is a weighted vest. And once you got this vest on, you can take any body weight exercise we've shown you previously on Realistic Fitness and make it harder by wearing this weighted or iron vest. Let's take a look at a couple examples. If you want to take your Iron Man workouts to the next level, set up a playlist by the real Iron Man, aka the other Tony Starks, aka the dude that will wrap circles around your favorite rapper, Ghostface Killer. The next Avenger we're going to take a look at is Thor. Thor takes care of business with his hammer. We got a hammer right from Home Depot, super cheap, and do a ton of drills with it. Every hammer swing is a total body exercise that really fires your core muscles. Let's take a look at some of the multiple swings you can do with a hammer to work those muscles.
No, Angelo. You're doing it all wrong.
Doing this Thor hammer move? Yeah.
Yes.
Does it come back out again? It's like,
Yes.
He looks good with that hammer in his head.
Gets everyone, that's exactly.
All right, so if you know about the Incredible Hulk, he gets angry, and you wouldn't like him when he's angry. He turns big and green, he flips over cars, he tears things up. You probably can't flip over a car. If you can, you should stop watching Realistic Fitness because honestly, there's nothing else we can teach you. But one thing we can do to simulate a car flip is a tire flip. Pete's going to show us the proper way to do that. He's going to get down nice and low, he's going to keep his back flat, he's going to drive with his legs and flip this tire over. If he rounds his back and doesn't drive with his legs, he's going to end up like Captain America at the end of that movie in the hospital. So back tight, abs tight, eyes up, drive with your legs. Let's see it, Pete. Textbook tire flip. The last Avenger we're going to talk about is Black Widow. She's super flexible, super agile, and great at sneaking into places. Some ways you can work on your flexibility, and more specifically dynamic flexibility, are leg swings, leg overs, and scorpions. And if you do enough of these, you'll look like Scarlett Johansson. Keep working, Pete. So that's going to wrap it up for the Avengers workout episode of Realistic Fitness at SHUpilots.com, brought to you by Adidas. I want to thank Pete Dill for hanging out with us for the episode.
Angelo, thanks for having me. I've always been a big fan of the show. I've been watching it for years, and I'm really honored to be here.
Appreciate that, man. We're on the way right now to see the Avengers in theaters, junior high school style. My parents are driving.
My parents are picking up.
We'll see you next time.